if you've read through the New Testament, you've read through some of what we call letters from the Apostle Paul. And these letters often start with very similar greetings. And one of the phrases that's used in those greetings is this phrase, grace and peace. If you've been around me much, hopefully you've heard me say this phrase or write this phrase in an email, grace and peace to you. What's Paul talking about? Why does he include this phrase in almost all of his letters? Well, one stream of thinking from some scholars is that what Paul is trying to do is to start with a phrase or start with words or somehow introduce himself by including insiders and outsiders, by including those who are new to the faith and those who might be old to the faith. You see, some scholars will tie the word grace to more of a Gentile greeting, so those who might be new to the faith or coming to faith in Jesus for the first time, and peace, rooted in the Hebrew word shalom, also standing for wholeness or peace. And he's trying to tie these two phrases together and say that grace and peace is now in Jesus. So Paul takes a typical greeting for someone new to the faith or an outsider, and someone who's old to the faith or someone who is an insider. And this phrase, grace and peace, he's welcoming them into the same space. Does your conversation start the same way? When you meet someone new, or when you're talking to someone on the street or on campus, how do your conversations begin? And maybe they don't begin this way, but how would you describe those conversations? Are your conversations full of grace and peace? Not just the reality of grace and unmerited favor, and not just the reality of peace, of wholeness, of working toward that shalom of God, but are they full of kindness? Are they full of salt and love? Are they full of words that welcome people in to a space with you to follow Jesus every single day? Today, as we live and as we move and as we find our being in Jesus, may our words be full of grace and peace. May we figure out how to start conversations that way. May we figure out how to fill our conversations with grace and peace. And may grace and peace be what not only fuels our inner life, but what flows out of us in the words that we say. Have a blessed day.